I'm Isaiah Wright. I play football at Temple University. I'm a 2020 draftee, and yeah, I'm just excited for the process, and I'm just excited to see where I end up. So playing at Temple is very humbling, just because I was able to come in as a freshman and get some type of playing time. So that kind of let me know what I had to do, and early on to be successful, like moving forward. It was a fun experience just because I got to be around a lot of different personalities, and it kind of helped me learn how to deal with different personalities. So like my experience was good just because it molded me into the person I am today. I was training with Matt Gates in Fort Lauderdale out at XPE. When I came home during at this time, the pro days and everything was still going on before the corona outbreak. And I was just doing a lot of speed training and strength training. And then, I've been doing a lot of that stuff on my own now. Right now, I'm currently just running a lot of hills, trying to stay conditioned and just working out, trying to stay fit. It was a great experience going to Japan. I got to see a lot of different things, and it was a culture shock. I was accustomed to our food, Americanized food, and just walking on different sides of the streets, and it's a lot of different cultural things that is different, and it's a beautiful environment. It's pretty clean out there when I went down there. I also got to have the opportunity just to build bonds with other teammates that we weren't as close, just because you could be on a football team and there are guys that are cool and close knit, but you don't get to always touch a lot of people in the ways that you would want to. And I think that Japan trip has gave me an opportunity to better relationships with either coaches and players that I ain't really have that good of a relationship with. So I was really blessed to go there and appreciative. The goal of the trip was more so to promote football, because at that time, Japan was trying to incorporate a league of their own, like for Americanized football. So it was more so to go down there and just, do drills with some of the kids, as well as, have little talks or forums, if that would make sense. And that's really what the goal was, just to kind of go out there and just show them, how we play football, and, kind of help them get to where they were trying to be. It was a great experience playing in the East and West Shrine Bowl, just because, not too many people get the opportunity to play in a bowl game. On top of that, like you said, I got to meet so many different personalities and people, and it was good just because sometimes you have to have that confidence boost of, okay, I do deserve to be here, and letting yourself know that you fit in, and then just to be able to compete against those guys, just to kind of see where I was at, and then again, like I say, have that confidence boost of, wow, like I could compete with those guys. It was a great experience, and I'm overall appreciative for the opportunity. So because I didn't have the opportunity to have a traditional pro day, I ended up doing the virtual pro day, and that was just more so me recording me myself doing the drills and just sending it out. If someone did not see me play before, and I had to describe myself, I would say I'm a explosive, versatile, aggressive, electrifying guy. I'm the type of person that wants to make the big plays. I enjoy having the ball in my hands, and I like scoring touchdowns. So every time the ball is in my hand, by any means, I'm trying to score touchdowns. I model my game around Le'Veon Bell, mixed with a Larry Fitzgerald, mixed with a Joshua Cribbs, mixed with Odell. So Joshua Cribbs, he's a big body that's able to, be successful in the return game, and he can play wide receiver as well. Um, as far as Le'Veon Bell, I could play running back. I play a lot of different positions, and I always like the style of Le'Veon Bell's, and I always try to incorporate some of the things that he done in my game. And for Odell, I'm electrifying, and I like to make the big plays. You know what I'm saying? So any chance I get to make a spectacular catch or a spectacular play, that's what I'm trying to accomplish. My parents was always the role model for me. Like I had very proactive parents, and my parents were very involved, whether it was academics and sports. They rarely miss games. The only time my parents missed games was if work and if my little brother had games. But my parents were very proactive, and they very supportive in my life, and I wouldn't have been able to do none of this without their support. I think my mom and my dad came to every game except for two this year. I've never been to an NFL game, and that was one of the reasons why I played college football, just because I have a little brother, and I know that he wanted to follow my footsteps. So it was like, what was the best way to show my little brother that he can also do the same thing, and the best way to do that was by doing it and also being close by, so that he can physically see what it takes to get there and physically see what it looks like to be there. And I kind of have that same mentality for the NFL. I would like to get there so that I could be the reason for my family being able to have the opportunity of seeing an NFL game, and my little brother being able to see what the environment is like. I just pride myself in being able to contribute any way possible. I've always learned the more you can do, the more you will do. So that's just something I live by, and that's something that I allow to motivate me to keep going. I know the more opportunities I want will surface, as long as I'm showing people that I can handle multiple opportunities. And I think my favorite dance move would have to be, hitting the folks. I like the music to get on, get going, and I'm vibing. And then if the beat was just a drop, you gotta hit the folk. You gotta hit it. The main takeaway I would like for the football fans to know is, with me, you're getting a lot of different things. You're getting somebody that doesn't really get in trouble, somebody that's hardworking, somebody that adapts to a lot of situations, someone that wants to be successful, and wants to do whatever it takes to be successful. And I think that's that's a good a blueprint for success, and that's just really what I'm geared towards trying to accomplish, and I'm excited.